All right, everyone, welcome back for the episode of Carnivore Trades. Today's Tuesday, November 26, 2024. If you're not already, please give the video a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Come find me on carnivoretrades.com for swing trading alerts, analysis, and live day trading. Again, Black Friday sale, go check that out. It's in my pinned tweet here. Never done this before. 75% off first month of Active Trader, 30% off swing trades, and much more. DM for promo codes. These two do not require promo codes. The rest of this stuff on the site does. That is live right now. We'll be through next Monday. Anyways, let's get into it here today. I'm going to keep the video real short today. There's not a lot going on. I don't want to bore you with details that are not that important. And honestly, the market's boring us enough here. Take a look. Just a kind of slow float higher. And you can see that 6,000 handle that we've been talking about, or 600 rather, on SPY has been breached here, and we may close above it. That is going to be a level that's really been in play pretty much for every day's expiry this week. And I won't really know until tomorrow if dealers are going to close that out. But we'll see if that does happen. If we do get through that, we're looking at 605 to 606. That's it's a ways up there right now. But we got PCE tomorrow. There's we could see some hedging coming off, and then, we could see that holiday float kind of get us up there. So I think dips tomorrow likely can be bought for some sort of rally here. Now, granted, we are up, so we have 7 days in a row here. But again, we're into a seasonally strong period. There's not a lot of participation. There's not a lot of liquidity for sellers. I mean, look, we had an attempt here at like a little rising wedge during the intraday. And really nothing doing, right? I mean, like one little tip there, and then we're right back up. So again, that's just the power of light volume. Again, don't fight the tape here. I've been saying all week to everybody, until they're blue in the face, until I'm blue in the face, don't overtrade. You're gonna get chopped up. But overall, right now, again, QQQ 510, that's still a level, and the semis are dragging the market down right now. There is a little bit of support at 240, but really, I'm thinking we could see this pivot low here from last week. By the end of the week, I think that is very good support for right now. So we'll see if the semis can catch up and play catch up. The market can push higher. See, look at that pocket. That's it. Even Mag 7 is strong today outside of Nvidia. So we've got the Mag 7 strength here with the Russell weakness. Again, lots of dispersion hitting the tape. We've been talking about that really all year. But the semis are the weak link right now. Overall, not a ton to discuss. IGV. Continuing to act well, transports backing off, fins still very strong here. You can see the KRE is down though, and that is bringing the Russell. XLV, which we've been watching here at that really nice pivot point, is continuing to get a very strong bounce off of that. So and Eli Lilly here up big today, up over 4.5%. So lifting that sector right now. Again, I thought this RFK stuff was a little overblown, but that's neither here nor there. Commodities here getting a small bounce. Gold up 0.5%. We had a contract roll today, so that does explain a lot of that selling yesterday. Silver here in kind of a tight range. Again, getting a small bounce. Platinum on the weaker side. Palladium as well. And then we have copper here down 0.75%. So again, that is still on the weaker side here. Not a lot to go over here. Again, don't want to get too crazy today. We'll keep the video on the short side, and we'll get into it tomorrow, because tomorrow effectively will be the weekly close. I mean, I'm probably not going to do a video Friday. I do have a video scheduled for Thanksgiving, but tomorrow will be the weekly close. We'll get into it a little bit more in depth there. But what I do want to talk about though is Bitcoin dominance, and you can see here BTC USD. I think the 20 MA should get hit tomorrow, and I think that will get supported. Usually the first hit after a big up move into the 20 does give you some sort of bounce here. Man, you can actually see, if we look at the dominance chart, and a lot of people are pointing this out as well. It's coming into this this pivot here, right in this area. This little zone right there. And we're getting a bounce, but it's kind of dead cat, right? It's a up move and then no real follow through. So we could be kind of bear flagging here for a drop. Maybe we can get up here and, get back to that and then kind of put in a lower high. But right now that lower low suggests that this trend here is weakening. And you can see that evidenced in the charts here, right? Bitcoin up sideways and then kind of straight down the last 2 days. ETH And this is the biggest beneficiary, right? This has not really participated as much in the rally up until recently, but even so, we're still well off of year-to-date highs. So this has got some catching up to do. But look at the tightness of the range here versus Bitcoin, which is more of a straight down type look. So we'll definitely be watching here for ETH to play catch up. I think we'll see some mean reversion tomorrow in crypto in general. I think these can all get a bounce here. Doge actually still looks pretty good. Solana into the 20 DMA. You even have MSTR. We had some members just scalping this just now at the 350 level, and that provided a nice little bounce there intraday. I do think that level will be mostly supported by the end of the week, but yeah, big extension move. 20 MA is now catching up to price on a lot of these. Everybody's favorite is still right into that zone too. I think we'll see some mean reversion. Maybe need to see some chop into the end of the week, but I think ETH is set up pretty nice here, and it's maybe the next runner. So I'll be watching for that. Got to get through that 35.50 area, and then then it's up to like 38.4K. So we'll see if ETH can catch up here. I think that's honestly more interesting than anything that's going on right now in equities. There's nothing going on in equities right now outside of, hey, my Apple is catching up, like I've been telling you guys to watch out for, and also Microsoft. It's waking up slowly. So we're starting to see these things that have been on the back burner. Nobody's cared about them. Nobody cares about Microsoft. Everybody hates it. Everybody's hated Apple too. And there's nothing wrong with this pattern here in the macro. And if this breaks out, you want to talk about a Santa rally. If that breaks out, it's going to be a big one. So anyways, we'll talk about it tomorrow. I'll get into a little bit more in depth. We got PCE, GDP, and jobless claims tomorrow at 8:30. Should be a lot of fun. Hopefully it'll give us some volatility to go into the weekend with. But anyways, I'll keep it short and sweet here. Again, don't forget to come find me on carnivoretrades.com. You guys take care, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow.